back with another omsi video, and this is a tutorial of how to get the bus started and all that. First things first, let's get our directions so we know where the heck we're going. Oh, that's that. Alright, to get the bus started, go over here. We have two choices. We can hit the E button on the keyboard, starts the bus. Hit L for the lights, hit M to start the bus. We want to put it on fast idle because we have low air pressure. We can put the lights on normal, turn L off to turn the lights off because it's night, daytime. So here we are, 6:01. Today's date is 6:01, but it's currently 6:51 p.m. So to log in, the code's always the same, 1805 9691. The code will work on your bus as well, because if you go down here, well, let me zoom out here. You go down here and move the steering wheel using your left click. You'll see driver information. That will always stay the same, 1805 for the driver ID, pin 9691. Enter LCD device, 10ZK. Then the number, we don't have a run yet, so we ain't going to do that. This is why I always like to do, I get rid of this divider here, is I'll always check the pull cord. We'll keep an eye on the top there where it says the time and date. Pull the pull cord, stop request it, look at our dash, stop and request it. Now we have two choices of opening up doors. I have them set. That might be set for you as well. If you have the number pad on the right hand side of your keyboard, I always use the divide key. Open up my front doors. The stop request should go out, which it did. Hit that button again, the doors will close. If I hit the minus key on my keyboard, both doors will open. The other one is push activated, so you push it open, and once it closes, it will automatically lock in place. So let's open back up the front door. We're going to try the kneel function. You have to use the physical mouse for this. I have the preset, but unfortunately it's not working. And we'll check the handicap ramp, even though we won't be using it in game. It's common courtesy to always check the ramp. As you see, wheelchair ramp is deployed, kneel function is deployed. I'll bring that back up. And if you let go of it, it'll automatically fall back down. Bring the bus back up. If you forget to bring the bus back up, like I'll bring it down. Alright, so the bus is down. I'm going to put the steering wheel here. Now if we close our door, the bus will automatically go back up. So it's up to you if you want to put it up manually or just close the door. Alright, so over here are the control panels. We got the cool. Let's see if it comes up with AC fail, which is, wow, it's actually not coming up. Normally it'll come up AC failed, but apparently I got the bus that actually works today. Vent mode, fan mode, high, low. Preheat, you only use that in cold weathers. You can actually set the weather. Bring up alert. You can actually set the weather by selecting the cloud with the thermometer looking thing. You got best weather. If you click real weather, it will only go by overseas, like Berlin and stuff. You got ground fog, twilight fog, iciness, rainy, summer light, which I currently have that on. Heavy snowfall, this is what it will look like. Yeah, blizzard. So I'll go back to summer like, and you got storm and so on and so forth. I have my wipers as W. Anyway, preheat, you only have that on during the cold weathers. Fast idle, the only time you use fast idle is if your air pressure is low, so I'm actually going to shut that off. Back to normal. Interior lights, you got off, normal, and on. I turn it on normal. Actually, I'm going to turn it off. You got your driver light. You have your engine override. Does not work. It used to, but it don't no more. We got our speaker for the announcements. I always keep it in the default settings. I do not mess around with that. We got our hazards, or you can just hit your B button on your key. You got your engine select. You can just hit your EKE and it automatically will shut the bus off. You can either hit this or hit your M key. Down here, you only do this in emergencies. If you're in an accident, that will automatically open up your front door. Parking brake, turn signal, which is the 7 key, 9 key, and the pure button. The pure button will disable the turn signal. High beam, which is the F key. This is your door selector. If it's like this, you got the front door open. If you have it this way, the back door is unlocked. And if you have it this way, all doors are open. Of course, we got our window. Always keep that open. Alright, we got our emergency exit. I always check this. Insignificant fares. We didn't make no money yet. So the fare is on here. When a customer puts $2, you hit the 1 and the green button. For $1, you hit 4 in the thing, and 5 is 75 cents. You can choose to give the person a free fare. It's up to you. Left and complete transaction does not work. Alrighty, what else? What else? And emergency exit, only thing it does is it does that and nothing really happens. We have 2 buses in here. I'm currently driving. Oh, wrong bus. We got the bunny bus and we got the short bus. I like driving the short bus because it's easy to handle than the bunny bus. So we are currently have Kenzie Depot. We're going to change that. Go up to destination, hit delete, put 01, and enter. And if we go outside the bus, we're now not in service. This does not work on the short bus. This will be deployed on the bendy bus, and you'll see people putting their bikes on. Turn single, turn single. Bus number is 1669. And the plate says YouTube. That's how I have it set up. Alrighty. I don't hit my space key and it automatically goes back to default. So 609. Let's put this up to 7. Go here, select my run. I'm 130. Nothing. So I had to set my time again. I'll put it at 8 o'clock. Check 130. Still nothing. Okay. So I'll put it up to 9 o'clock. Once you select the time, you cannot go backwards. So 92. I'm at Adam Planetarium because what I'm using is omsi 2, the Chicago downtown map. So if you are familiar with the Chicago area, this is the Chicago bus. So we're at Adam Planetarium. The bus stop is right here. We will head to Overley Station. That will be at 10:43. So we got plenty of time yet. Select that. Run 92. So we'll go up here. Go run 92. And we got 64 minutes. our last stop will be at Kenzie Garage at 1835. I always check the temperature inside the bus. Currently 64 degrees inside the bus. Alright, so to get started, sometimes I always reset the selection. I ain't going to go through details on that because it's really a pain in the ass. But default will be the W, S, A, and D key. I believe that's default. I have it to my arrow keys. As you can see, I had the arrow key. Sorry about that. I have my webcam set on me. There we go. So I put my foot on the brake, hit the D key. I'm going to put my lights on for the heck of it. And I hit my plus button on next to 2 spots over from the M, 2 spots over from the right shift. Brakes are off. I'm using, and as you can see, and that bus is on the freaking curb. But that's okay, it ain't my bus. Put my parking brake on because we are early yet. You'll start eventually hearing everything. I'm just checking my mirrors. Everything's all good. You can see your mirror here to see if anybody is getting out on the back. Alright. We got cars coming. I have crash physics turned off on this. So, yeah. Now, they did do a little bit of change inside the... I'm actually shutting the bus off. Try to save some fuel. So, they did something that I'm not happy with. Before, every time you went around the curve, the passengers were fine about it. If you take the turn too sharply, the passengers will bitch. Excuse my language. If you hit a pothole, the passengers will bitch. No matter what you do, the passengers will complain. If you tap on your brakes too many times, the passengers will complain. I don't know what this bus is doing. That's bus 146. Bus is on the freaking curb. I don't know why. But I'm actually going to set the time to 55. We got 18 minutes, so I'm going to start the bus up. I always wait for 3 clicks. Brake off, D.
Route 130.
Good morning.
Good morning.
To Ogilvy and Union stations.
You get some people that are nice. They'll say good morning to you. They'll ask you how the bear, if you've seen the Bears game or whatnot. You can interact with them. Well, you can say hi, but they won't hear you. So let me open this window. Okay. There we go.
Route 130, Museum Campus. To Ogilvy and Union stations.
But I have the bus kneeled. Just waiting our turn here. I'm going to do 3-minute warning. I normally leave in 2 minutes, well, less than a minute. I like to be early. I don't like to be late.
Route 130,
Now,
Museum Campus. To Ogilvy and Union stations.
We'll just wait a little bit before we leave in 2 minutes. Well, in a minute. And if you pull this, the door will permanently stay open. So never pull that that lever. Alrighty. You can choose to put your parking brake on, but the minute you hit the brake, the stationary brake will come on. Alright, just check. Nobody's coming. Hit my space key. Oh, got to put the bus in drive. There is a stop sign here, but for some reason the physics, the graphics ain't rendering it.
Curb check.
Oh, hey, hey.
See, I didn't even hit the curb and it said curb check. That's what I'm saying. They complain about everything. Hit my B key for my 4-ways. Even though they got the keys backwards, I could change that if I want to, but like I said, it's too much of a hassle.
Route 130, Museum Campus, to Ogilvy and Union Stations.
Leave it a minute.
Route 130, Museum Campus, to Ogilvy and Union Stations.
This is the longest minute ever. There we go. Driving with a wheel would be a lot better than driving with a keyboard.
Aquarium.
The only time you will not stop at a bus stop is if you don't see nobody standing there. If you see somebody standing there, always stop. Like there ain't nobody there. I like doing a detour.
Soldier Field and Field Museum. Smoking, eating, gambling, littering, and radio playing are prohibited.
You don't have to stop. There's no stop sign for us. Now go. That's one thing I hate about the AI. We don't have to stop. They do. I always tell people
130
if they keep it up,
museum campus
they can get off the bus.
to Ogilvy and Union stations.
Because the minute you hit destination, hit delete, and put the number 1 and enter, they'll automatically start walking in the back. So, yeah. I tell them to keep it up and they can all get off the bus. Basically, I say, if you don't like my driving, you can walk.
130 museum campus to Ogilvy and Union stations.
You know what? I'm leaving early. Why not? Even though it's 3 minutes, I'm leaving now.
Roosevelt and Michigan. The most economical way to see
Did I sit there and understand? I'll wait.
is on CTY. CTY 3-day passes offer 3 days of unlimited riding for one low price. More about it on chicagotraffic.com or call 888-YOUR-CTY for sales locations.
I just hit the curb and then they say curb check. Go figure. Go around the curb, they say curb check. Damn, dude. Damn AIs.
Whoa, hey.
See what I mean? I'm driving normally and they're complaining. Nobody's there. Oh. What I like to do is put the bus in neutral. That's just me. Light's gonna be changing. There we go. There we go. Someone requested a stop. No, that's not a stop.
Green, orange, red lines.
You cannot let them off unless it has the letter above the stop. Even though this will say that's my stop, no, you cannot stop there.
Oh, you're off the road.
Route 130.
Hello.
Museum
Hello.
campus
Hello.
Hello.
to Ogilvy and Union stations.
Hey, how's it going?
You treat it like a regular bus. You cannot stop unless it's a designated bus stop. That's why I have the guide markers so I know where the bus stop's at. But that guy said, hey, that's my stop. That was not a bus stop. Alright. We are clear to go. Turn my right turn indicator on. Bus only. I can actually turn on red, so that's good.
Route 130, Museum Campus, to Ogilvy and Union Stations. Ninth Street. Route 130, Museum Campus.
Well, she's not getting on, so let's go. Or not. Let me get closer and relax. Ow. Just look at this nice old lady's getting on.
Route 130, Museum Campus, to Ogilvy and Union Stations.
Dang Penske. You push and hold to it cleans your window. We're just gonna sit here for a little bit.
Route 130, Museum Campus, to Ogilvy and Union Stations. Transfer to pink, brown, and orange lines. Route 1.
Hello.
Hello.
Museum Campus to Ogilvy and Union Stations.
Oh, yeah.
Adams and State. Transfer to red and blue line subway.
What are you doing?
Group chat. Route 130, Museum Campus to Ogilvy and Union Stations.
I'm actually going to show you what happens if you're early.
Clark.
Alright guys, I'm going to end it there.